Hello, this is the LEGO Speed Champions Mercedes AMG GT3, a car that in real life I personally feel is one of the prettier vehicles that Mercedes has put on a racetrack in recent decades. Maybe, to me, the best looking since the CLK GTR. And I think that LEGO has done a very nice job of capturing the look of this thing in this interesting Speed Champions scale. I love low-angle views of these Speed Champions cars because it's very obvious that the designers look at these vehicles from the side as they're designing them and build them to have a proper side profile, even more so than the more common upper three-quarter views and such from which we huge figures, us big humans, usually see these things. This one has something interesting going on for the glass on the side, or at least the simulated glass, with a sticker when properly placed, or when placed carefully to make it actually work, that really rounds off the back of it. I mean, a lot of the real car is very bulbous and rounded off. I mean, it's sleek, it's nicely done, but it's very round. Here, I feel like they could have actually left this sticker off and it would have been perfectly passable, but they brought in this one that really curves that up. And as a matter of fact, this whole set uses quite a number of stickers, more than I'm typically comfortable with, but gosh, it does look good. I'm actually going to show you a little bit later on what this looks like without any stickers as well. I took a quick little shot at that. They got stickers on the headlights as well. This thing is very, very low to the ground. They got the side skirts as low as they possibly reasonably could. The wing, I think, looks quite nice. The yellow wheels work out well from not so much this angle where you're able to see right through the black inserts. I think you see too much yellow there, but from most of the more realistic angles, a lot of that gets hidden away. Big old diffuser on the back. They got nice thin tail lights on this. The wing assembly, especially up here on the top to get the end plates on there, is a little bit flimsy, but I appreciate how thin it is and how lightweight all that is. They didn't bulk it up too much. It brings in, or manages to hold on to a nice amount of realism. See what happens with the wheels when you're not looking at it directly from the side. A lot of the yellow fades away. You still see some of it, but it's mostly just the rims themselves, just that outer lip that retains the brightness. So this is actually a pretty sick color scheme, if you ask me. I really like the use of so much dark bluish gray, and I like some of the part selection that's included here in that dark bluish gray, including these Speed Champions specific fender pieces. The car also comes with an alternate front clip, so you can remove all this, just pull that straight off. Yeah, there's some weird colors in there, but I don't care because they're not visible by default. You can slide this on for quite a different look. I haven't looked up. I'm not that much of a Mercedes fan myself, a Mercedes street-based car fan. I like their Formula One effort right now, but I haven't looked up the differences between these two and what they actually refer to in real life. But it's always nice to have options, different things that you can do to slightly customize the look of a vehicle, and that actually changes its overall personality, I think, quite a bit. Because the grille, especially on something with such a long nose as this, it's a forward mid-engine car technically, you end up getting a lot of smile kind of look, or mouth kind of look to the grille, especially with that kind of shape. So that changes things a good deal. Looking in the cockpit, there's nothing unexpected to find in here. No console pieces. I appreciate the slopes on the sides here though, and the backrest for the seat kind of goes all the way up. It looks good, and it gives you plenty of room for the figure to fit in there without any awkward positioning of the arms, or without having to lean it back too far. He's nice and low down there, even lower than he needs to be, which is exactly how it would be in the actual race car. The design of the racing suit here, I think, looks awesome with this minifigure. It's too bad that the print for the yellow is not quite opaque enough, so you're seeing some of the black through, especially on the legs on this one. I may have gotten particularly unlucky with that. Maybe some people will get ones that have a little bit more opacity, a little bit more consistency. But when you're not looking at it this close with HD resolution, just in real life from most normal distances, it looks really good and it looks plenty clean. Good printing around the back as well. Of course, the stripes don't continue down the backs of the legs, or the leg in this case, because they just don't do that. But I think this is a very nice looking figure, collectible. Not a whole lot to it, not a whole lot of detail, but it doesn't need it. It looks really cool with just the simple pattern. Lastly, they do include an alternate set of wheel inserts. As always, I don't think that this pattern looks all that great, but again, it's just another option, and they include a wrench to help you to remove those from the wheels. So this is really nice. It's a great testament to the design that I, as someone who likes cars but doesn't particularly like Mercedes street car designs, really like this model, and I'm really proud to have it. I'm proud to have it on display. The color scheme itself is good, but the build is good as well. Definitely could have been more bulbous and round looking to be more accurate, but then it wouldn't be Lego. You would have to use specialized pieces to get, just the proper shape. So I think that, again, they did a very good job with the specific scale of these Speed Champion sets that are 6 wide, plus the little extra for the fenders, but with the 4 wide superstructures on them, the cabin area. It fits in properly, I think. So very nice in my opinion. Let me know your opinion about the set, what you think about just how it looks on its own, and if you happen to be a fan of the actual AMG GT3s, what do you think of how Lego did in replicating it in their unique style? I look forward to your feedback, and I thank you for watching. I'll talk to you again soon.